We are 300 kilometers from Montreal, and now we're from Mont-Laurier. It's the end of the night, end of the evening. I mean, we're starting the evening. It is 4:25 p.m. So, glad to bring you with us. A couple of new things I want to try out. Stuff I want to show you. Stay tuned. You messed up all our snow! What you doing? You're messing it up! Some busy day, 3 hours of snowshoe. Yeah, 3 hour snowshoe hike. Okay, this is the platform we built. If you never camped in the winter, you don't need to dig down. Snow is gonna pile up and become hard as long as you keep walking on it. Now it's pretty warm, it's like 5 degrees, 2 degrees, and it's getting below zero. So in an hour from now, our pegs aren't gonna pop out the floor when we put the pole in the center of the Arctic tent. Winter camping is very calm. It's called Basketong Road. Came here last November. So we got here about 30 minutes ago. We're about 50 meters from the trail. I mean from the trail. But it's not that bad because there's nobody here. It's snowmobile. There's one snowmobile that passed by. It's not that. Okay, dog. You want to put the tent? You want to put the tent up? Yeah. Let's do this. So yeah, what I do? Walk around and I press as hard as I can. And there's two types of snowshoes. I mean, there's the one like this. Okay, with more like bear paws. But the bear paws, you have to have an in-between. What happens is that your MSR snowshoes, the small snowshoes, they're gonna break the ice. They're gonna break whatever you tap down. So if you walk here with a MSR snowshoe, let's say, it's gonna break the solid snow that we built. With these snowshoes, it taps it down properly, and within maybe 30 minutes, we're gonna have the tent here. It's gonna pop up, no problem. So stay tuned. I got the back on, it's like 50, 60 pounds. The tent is inside, but I walked around with it, make sure I really tap the snow. And I'm gonna put the tent. We have metal pegs. You know those army tents, metal pegs. They're pretty fat. So I guess we waited long enough, and the snow is hard. Let's put up the tent. Peg that's here. Boom. That's it. All right. Let's make this up. My knife is on fire. Oh. There you put that down. There we go. There we go. There you go. Fire started. I gotta go get some more. That's good. Pretty warm. It's like -5 tonight. We're not gonna be like last time, -25. Yeah. There we go. We pre-cooked the burgers. Ready to go. My cheese is melting. You see him? Okay, look at the wood stove right here. What do you think this is? This is the stockpile, the wood pile that we have. I made it straight. I was about to put some more wood on it, but I said I need to try this wool blanket first. Well, okay. Okay, good boy. I think he wants to dry. Good morning. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, I suggest you to subscribe and to like this video, and please share if you want to see more of these cool videos. So here I have, it's called the, what is it called again? It's called the ground sheet, but it's an actual pup tent for the Canadian Army. And most of the soldiers weren't provide anything for it to build as a tent, so they just use it as a ground sheet, but I think it's more of a bushcraft. You know, you can set these up to be pretty much like setups like you would really like to have for winter camping and quick setup. So they zip up together, and this is the half. There's a zipper. So I'm going to show you how to set one up. It's going to be pretty cool right here. And I have a special idea, and we're going to go about it right after this. Check this out. So I just laid it on the ground, and before I tell you anything, these are old surplus that have been used maybe 30 years ago. So it's really dried, and there's another nylon. The top nylon is good, but inside there's kind of a liner. You can actually scrape it off and just keep the nylon as if right now, and put some waterproofing on it. So you have a really cheap tent that you can just cover with waterproof coating that you can separate into two halves, and the third half you can put it on the ground. So I'm going to use a simple technique to raise this tent, and we're going to put a wood stove in it. So any rope like this, all I do is do like a half knot, and I put this through the ring on the bottom, on the grommet, and then I can use this as a stake holder. I'm going to show you. I'm going to put it there, and yeah. These are old. They lose lots of that little fabric underneath, but as I said, I'm just setting it up now just as a practice, but I think I'll scrape it all off, and I'll just put a waterproof coating on top of this nylon, and I'm sure this is going to be a good alternative for a bug out tent that you can leave somewhere. You can build a really cool shelter with this. So there you go. So I'm going to put these pegs on one side and then peg the other side, and we're gonna raise it up. There you go. One. I'm gonna start by just 2 pegs. There you go. Spread them nicely. Okay. Side branches, that should be good. Okay, like this. There you go. Peg. I'll put more tension. There you go. Now I'm gonna raise it and just see where the other part stops and peg it. See, by working with it, I'll just give you an example. This is why I don't do many videos about most of the stuff that I practice a lot, because I'm testing so many things. I'm trying so many figuring out that maybe it's not worthy for me to put it online. But here we're going to give you a trick to set up these tents. If you set them up like a US Army pup tent, they're really low. You need to have the wall here to really close up the triangle to really have the effect of a door. So one of the points here, I remove the paracord, and we have the wall here. So what we're going to do, I'm going to push this one outside. I don't need it. I'm going to put it here. I'm going to put that rope in right here. I got the peg here. So that's ready, and I'm going to raise it up, give it a nice pull, and place it nicely like this, and it should be good like that. See? All right. We got it down, and that's going to be pretty good. So we're going to put the 2 poles. I can put them inside or outside, and after that, I'll show you the pièce de résistance. Yes. Don't forget. Yes. So, I would suggest you to not forget that you can always use a piece of wood to knock the branches out, just like this. Then we're going to use the saw. Yeah. We probably don't need to use the saw. What we could do is just put the rope here and make a little twist around it. But it's going to take too much of my rope, which is not too long. So I'm going to put it inside. Check it out. I guess it's as simple as that. Just putting it up as high as I can, like probably here, a little higher. Stop here. Notice I saw on the right side, not really where I can hit. Alright, so the last step here I think I have to do is make it all nice on the bottom so it holds equally everywhere. Like this. The last pegs are in, and if you pull it down, it keeps this you know, pretty wobbly. So if I pull it up, it's gonna look good. So what I can do is put a stick here and then put it down. It might sound a little achy, but this is what I'm gonna do now. And I'll see you inside once the fire and the wood stove is going. After that, it's gonna be nice. Like a kid playing with blankets in the living room with the sofa cushions. Yeah. So here it's pretty obvious. I want to show you a nice stick. It's nice enough that you can hold in your hand, bang against the knot, and you got a knot, and you got a branch free branch you can use. That's trick of the day. Bushwhacking, whatever, stick always work. An axe a little bit more dangerous. See? There you go. That'll make 2-piece. Perfect. Nyko. It's the Solo 12 by 10, 3-inch chimney. I have an elbow. On the side, right here. I'm gonna wrap this here. Okay, I think I can put the first section like this, then the elbow on the angle, and let's see if the elbow elbows. elbows. Okay. Oh yeah. Well, this is marvelous. Bend it like this towards the high up end. Yeah, that would be good. Okay. See if it works now. Really small chimney. I'm gonna start by this section here. Whoop. And last but not least, the damper. And I have this here, which is a spark arrestor for a 5-inch chimney. Yeah, it's a little smoky in here. That's normal. It's such a small stove. Let that warm up. Yeah, so much smoke here. But I'm gonna feel this is really cozy actually, because I can sit back, I can sit down like this, and I can sleep at least 2 people can fit here with gear. Amazing. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty happy about this. So this is this ground sheet pup tent, Canadian Army pup tent with a small wood stove. I just accomplished the mission, and I think this is a very nice shelter to make for beginners. Even if you had a bigger stove, you put it on an angle, that would be your solo shelter. You could sit down in it, keep your stuff dry. Really nice survival shelter. Check it out. So I just closed the tent like this. This little section if I want. This section. Part here, so it's nice and closed. That's why I said it's not really the nicest setup, but it does the job. So this is the setup. This is the setup, and that's the tent, Arctic tent. So very impressed. Let's go have breakfast. Yeah, it's like the what? It's 0 plus 5, something like that. Pretty calm. Making some coffee again. Brunch. Have the 20-liter here. We're not gonna mix any water. That's no good. Okay, first of all, I want to say that the tent isn't, this fabric is not waterproof. It was leaking, just leaking. So as I said, you can use this as a really for the snow on a shelter as is, but I really suggest you to scrape off the inside and put a waterproof coating. As long as it's not raining, I'm okay, because it's been raining and it's been dripping on me. So it's a really highly breathable fabric. One good thing, there's lots of air intake here. I mean, on the corners there's some holes. I mean, for the grommets on each side. As of now, I'm really happy about it. I can definitely try myself like this and really stay cozy. My wood pile is drying up. That's why I have it here, but I'm actually drying here, and it's a really nice emergency shelter. I would just put a tarp over it, and I wouldn't mind sleeping here. Not at all. I would definitely sleep like this though. Maybe. Yeah. Right here. There you go. Stay dry all night. Really nice. Really nice. We got a fresh water source on the road. That was too hard, eh, Bruno? Camping was hard. Camping was hard, bro.
I know it was cold last night.
Well, we just came back from 3 days in the woods. Thank you for watching. I had a website, bushcraftquebec.com, for about a month. I wanted to start this bushcraft class in the woods. My partner had other sites back in the days from Ontario, didn't speak a word of French either, but he started to put things on the site that had nothing to do with bushcraft, and it was more his own thing, and things weren't getting forward, and I don't know why. At a certain point, people started blocking me off Facebook, potential clients, and I saw that's right after he put gun course and family bushcraft on top of my summer and winter bushcraft course. So I think we did not get along on that point, and I shut the website down. Therefore, if you have any questions, if you would like to learn anything, I'm here for you. You just send me a message. And be happy to spend some time to try to help you. Obviously, it's a service I give you. I don't try to do everything for free all the time for everybody. I can do as much as I can for free here, and to help anybody if they like to get more information, if they need have questions. But if you'd like to have a good course to become a good woodsman, the basic skills I can show you, they're really useful. You can also contact me via email, alexgoyetmobile@gmail.com, and we can get from there if you'd like to get a course done on bow drill, if you want to just a day or a whole weekend. It's up to you. Thank you for watching. Again, don't forget, subscribe and like and share. That would be amazing.